Ladies and gentlemen, the officials for tonight's game. Referee Andre Parkinson will be the man in charge. He'll be assisted by FIFA assistant referees Nicholas Anderson and Shireen Ali. Your fourth official is the Carvel Banton. Your match commissioner for tonight's game is Mr. Martin Lynn. Once again, it's Arnet Gardens playing host to Spanish Town Police.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Again, live coverage here on the Jamaican Premier League. The second game of a two-game slate tonight, with Arnet Gardens taking on Spanish Town Police FC. I'm your commentator for tonight, John Stewart, and alongside me I have
Marlon Pinnock. Of course, 7th place, Arnet Garden FC at home against the 14th place Spanish Town FC. What to expect in this encounter, John Stewart?
Spanish Town Police FC have conceded a lot of goals this season, by far the most actually in the league. They'll be hoping their defense can hold up against what is actually third best attack so far, and that attack has been led by their skipper, the veteran Fabian Reed, who has 10 goals this season and 3 assists to boot as well, which is second only to Dwight Merrick in the league so far. And must say, he's going to be helped, of course, by Rashiki Kelson, who himself is really good. But unfortunately, don't see him on his team sheet tonight. So we have the national anthem. We'll be back after the break.
So of course,
thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
It's a Monday night here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex in Kingston, and the home team Arnet Gardens up against Spanish Town Police. And as we mentioned, Fabian Reed, he's been the standout player this season at the age of 34. He's the captain for Arnet Gardens FC, and he has been terrific this season.
Most definitely, as I mentioned his stats before, but what about his just the eye test? He's been absolutely fantastic. His close control, his link-up play, of course, never been the paciest player in the world, but his mind has been his greatest asset throughout his career. Always able to use it to get into double figures on the season, and he's already reached that tally again this year.
And Arnet Garden FC will be mourning the loss of a former Arnet Garden footballer as well. And I think they would want to make amends of this afternoon, playing against the team at the bottom of the table in Spanish Town Police. We're struggling for goals, struggling for points, and already you would want to say in that zone of going towards that league next season.
And pardon me, I did mention Rashiki Kelson just a few moments ago, and yes, he is starting tonight. He has 7 goals this season to his name as well, and most definitely he's going to have something to say about deciding this game. He's been fantastic this year. as well as Shea Smith, who will not be starting tonight.
The last time these two teams met in the earlier fixtures, I think Arnet Garden, they won by 10 goals to 2 over Spanish Town FC. Well, this will be a repeat. Well, in fact, the first round was played at Spanish Town in Police, and now the return game came here at the Anthony Sports Complex at the Jungle. What to expect from the Junglers?
Most definitely they are a team that, as I said before, third best attack in the league, but they also give away a lot of goals, leaky back line, and so I think it's fair to expect goals on either side tonight. But here we are about to get underway. Spanish Town Police FC to start us off.
Blacko the man over this as well for the Spanish Town Police, hunting goals and most importantly hunting victories to stay alive in this Jamaica Premier League for 2027 season. So players on the way here at the Anthony Sports Complex as this one is whipped up top, looking for Clement, and Ricardo Thomas, and the left back allows it to go for a throw-in. Oh, lovely turn by Wilson, whipped up field, looking for Reed, and broken up. It's with Reed, and broken up by Arnet Gardens. Thomas, he finds, oh, lovely bit of skill over on that right side for the Arnet Garden team, and all the way back to Jones, and who goes over on that right, finds Jones, all the way to Simpson, looking for that delightful pass up top, lovely turn, and finds Jones, cuts inside, and Bowers looking for that delightful ball to find Wilson. Now it's with Spanish Town Police. Ricketts, lovely turn from Ricketts. Reed finds Reed, still Reed in possession, the veteran. Myers, the captain, still Myers, he has space, delightful ball over the top, and good bit of goalkeeping by Blackwood on this occasion, as this one is whipped long, and good quality defensive work coming in from Tajad Brown on this occasion. Wilson, a delightful ball, cuts inside beautifully, finds Reed, and good defensive work coming in from Mars on this occasion, and all the way to the man in goal. Oh, beautifully done by Brown, and in this process he won a free kick for Spanish Town Police.
Just seeing Rashiki Kilson making his first involvement in the game there, cuts inside beautifully and fed his skipper, almost resulted in a chance at goal there, but good defensive work by Spanish Town Police FC. We'll see how they can keep that up. Of course, as mentioned before, one of the most potent attacks in the league thus far.
Samuel with this free kick for Spanish Town Police, and another good defensive work coming in from Arnet Gardens. Lovely cut inside, finds Ricardo Thomas, he has space. Thomas goes over on that far left, looking to overlap, and good defensive work coming in from Spanish Town Police. Reed, and finds another Reed, who goes over on the left, finds McGregor, he has space, not a lot of options, still McGregor, expertly done, gets inside, and good tackle coming in from the Arnet guard, number 12. And he's out for a throw-in over on that left side for Spanish Town Police. Henry was the player on this occasion for Arnet Gardens as we approach the 4th minute of this encounter. Still goalless. As it's a long throw-in for Spanish Town Police. Another good defensive work. And this one's cleared up field finds the captain, Mars. And he goes all the way back to Samuel in goal. Still Samuel. Long searching delivery. And broken up by Bowers of Arnet Gardens. He finds Ricardo Thomas over on the left. And all the way back, Shane Watson, who goes over on the right. He finds, oh, brilliant. Lost possession. No one back possession is Jones. Whipped over the top. Maybe too much power. The position wasn't at its optimum best. And it's out for a throw into Spanish Town Police over on the left. All the way back to Samuel for Spanish Town Police. He finds Brown. Reed, poor from Reed, lost possession. It's with Arnet Gardens, Ricardo Thomas. His brother would have played for Waterhouse SC as this one delivered inside. Brilliant defensive work. And now it's with Ricketts, a long searching delivery. And he's dealt with by the man in goal, Bennett. For Arnet Gardens, lovely pass from Ricardo Thomas. He finds Wilson, broken up and by Brown on this occasion for Spanish Town Police. A lovely ball over on the left. He finds Clennon and all the way back to Henry on this occasion for Spanish Town Police. Ricketts looking for that pass, broken up by Arnet Gardens and booted into the stand, and it will be a throw-in over on that left side for Spanish Town Police.
Seems Henry was hit in the face there in an off the ball incident, and he's still clutching it, but he seems to be okay now. But he'll have to go off the field to take this throw in for Spanish Town Police FC, who have come out all guns blazing already. Inside the opening 6 minutes, they've been really adamant trying to get a goal here early, and they'll need to put the finishing touches on this time, because they've had several games where they start off hot, get a number of chances, and due to not being able to take them early, eventually go down behind and don't have enough fight to get back into the game. They'll be hoping to put one away here early in the game.
And in fact, the referee getting involved with some, seem to be the coach of Spanish Town Police, Bigger Thompson, who is formerly the captain of Arnet Garden Football Club for some number of years. Such a good player and has 2 victories in his name this season since he took up that job for Spanish Town Police. And Spanish Town Police, and good defensive work coming in from Simpson. Now Reed, looking for that through pass, and broken up by Spanish Town Police. Mars whips this one over the top, and it's Brown, Reed, and Myers whips this one over the top. Not the best of first touch over on that left side, and a free kick awarded to Arnet Gardens over on that right side.
And you mentioned Peter Johnson there coming in for the Spanish Town Police FC, currently in the dugout. He has 2 wins and a draw in their last 5 for his new team, and I must say that's their best run of form in the entirety of the season. So I must say he's made quite the impact so far since coming into the team, and they'll be looking to get out of that relegation scrap that they're currently embroiled in with Harborview.
And in fact, the last couple of teams are very close with points in that position as well. You look at Moulins United as well. They are just ahead of Harborview. So much to fight for in this Jamaica Premier League this season. But what we have seen on display, some magnificent football in this 2025-2026 season, and some bright sparks on show as well. Youngsters getting opportunities at Jamaica Premier League, and we see Cavaliers with some young prospect would have done Jamaica Premier League just as well. A lovely pass from Arnet Gardens. And broken up. It's Spanish Town Police. And a brilliant touch coming in from Bowers on this occasion. Reed for Spanish Town Police, whipped inside. And he's dealt with by Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. And he goes over the left, finds Ricardo Thomas, whips under this delivery, delightful ball with maybe too much power, and is out of touch for a throw into Spanish Town Police as we approach the 10th minute of this first half. Lovely work. Ricardo Thomas finds the moisture. Wilson, lovely turn, goes all the way back to Simpson, who goes over on the right. He finds Jones, back to Simpson. He finds Watson, back to Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. Whipped upfield, only to find Reed for Spanish Town Police. And now it's with young Wilson, cool, calm and collective. He finds Watson. Ricardo Thomas in possession, gets away from his marker. Beautifully done. He finds Wilson, such a cool, calm and collective player, all the way back to Watson. He finds Ricardo Thomas on the left. Whipped over the top looking for Wilson, and broken up by Spanish Town Police. Reed, not the best of pass. A strong tackle coming in, and of course it will be a free kick to the visiting Spanish Town Police.
And as you mentioned, Spanish Town Police FC, they will be without their talisman this season, really, who's their top goal scorer, Jordan Elliston. He currently has 5 goals on the season, but he has struggled with injury right throughout. And as a consequence, he won't be here tonight, but they'll be hoping that in his place, Andre Clennon and Carlington Blackwood can get them some goals tonight against a
chance
defense.
Here they come, Spanish Town Police inside that 18-yard box. Lovely bit of skill, whipped inside. And a magnificent defensive work coming in from Jones of Arnet Gardens. And it's out for a corner kick to the visiting Spanish Town Police. And seem to be McGregor with this corner kick. And 6 Spanish Town players awaiting this delivery. Swung inside, a nice headed on, and foul was committed on the goalkeeper Bennett on this occasion, and it will be a free kick awarded to the home team, Arnet Gardens.
And I have to say, goalkeepers tend to get decisions their way even for the slightest of touches, but on that occasion it is warranted. That was indeed a foul on Anthony Bennett there.
He has been a terrific keeper this season as well for Arnet Gardens. And such a promising player as this one is whipped upfield, looking for Captain Trayvon Reed. And good defensive work from Mars on this occasion. The captain of Spanish Town Police. This one is hit long. Looking for Simpson. We're looking for Blackwood, broken up by Simpson. And it will be a corner kick on this occasion for Spanish Town Police. Well, throwing, by the way, as we approach the 13th minute of this encounter. Still goalless here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. And it's a throw-in to Spanish Town Police. They have been attacking, thrown over, whipped on. Not the best of header, and it will be a goal kick for Arnet Gardens. Taken quickly, whipped over the left. Work for Ricardo Thomas. He's one of the quickest on the park, but he won't catch this one. Is out for a throw into the Spanish Town Police over on the right. Not the best of work coming in this time from goalkeeper Bennett, but the effort, the commitment was shown on this occasion from Ricardo Thomas was outstanding. But he lost possession, and it's out for a throw-in to Spanish Town Police.
And with 13 minutes to go, Arnet Gardens are going to have to get some urgency into the game, not being as dominant as they'd want to be so far in the early stages of this game. As we see Rashiki Kilson just complaining about the liberties Spanish Town Police FC are taking with this throw-in, going a bit farther than they perhaps should. Finds Clennon.
Clennon back to Brown, whipped inside, but not the best, and is out of touch for a goal kick to Arnet Gardens. As we approach the 14th minute of this encounter, still some promising signs. Simpson with possession for Arnet Gardens, whipped upfield looking for Reed, flicked on, maybe looking for Wilson, broken up, and it's with the captain Mars, goes over back to his goalkeeper, whips this one upfield. Samuel looking for Kennel inside, and broken up by Bowers on this occasion for the Junglers. He finds Jones, who lost possession, and maybe a free kick awarded to Arnet Garden, and a yellow card have been issued as well. So it will be a free kick. And a yellow card been issued in the 14th minute of this encounter. And the Spanish Town Police player been noted in the book of the referee. And it will be a free kick. And seem to be Simpson, the man going across to take this a free kick for the home team Arnet Gardens. 7th in this Jamaica Premier League this season. Whipped over the top looking for Reed, and he lost possession. Wilson whipped over the top
for Kelson, who was unaware of the ball was there and loses out to Taja Brown, but now here's Thomas on the ball to Kelson. Can whip across in, he does, but goes all the way through, unable to find his teammate there. And now Spanish Town Police FC can break with McGregor. Feeds the ball inside but loses out there, and Wilson leaves it smartly for Bowers. Now here's Watson. Looking long, trying to find Kelson over the top. Oh, lovely pass there, and he beats Taja Brown. And I love the bit of skill there by the young man Kelson, but he's trying to beat him but unsuccessfully, and that will be a throw-in to Arnet Gardens, who of course, as you mentioned before, are 7th and could move past Chapelton Maroons into 6th, as Chapelton Maroons just lost their game 2-0 to Racing United. But now here's Fabian Reed. Turns, finds Kelson. Kelson, second time of asking, passes to Jaheim Thomas. Thomas on the ball to Ramin Bowes. Finds Thomas. Turns, and he's clipped there by Ricketts. Referee says play on, however. Now it's Clennon. A counter-attack for Spanish Town Police FC here. They're still going with Clennon driving in field. Finds a teammate in field here. Pass over the top. Not sure who he saw, but I will go all the way through there. Poor pass, I have to say, by Gale.
Absolutely poor pass, as this one is hit long by Bennett in goal. A lovely take on the chest. And in this process, he won a throwing over on that right side for Arnet Gardens. As we approach minute number 18 of this contest, still both teams been very, very effective with the distribution of the passes. Some precise pass, lovely turn, finds and Wilson, and a free kick awarded to the young, talented young player in Wilson for Arnet Gardens.
Just saw him make his debut, of course, only a couple of weeks ago against Waterhouse, I believe. The young man, high hopes for him.
Well, his father was a fantastic player as well, living a dream life. Now in the Jamaica Premier League. Bowers stands behind this free kick for Arnet Gardens. He has some 8 players awaiting this delivery. It's a decent one inside, and good bit of work, still not cleared from danger. Reed blocked by Mars, and he's out of touch for a corner kick to Arnet Gardens.
And as we just get the replay here, as Henry laid that off to Fabian Reed, you would be you'd be forgiven for thinking that was going to end up in the back of the net. Such has been the form of the veteran this season.
Has 12 goals this season, as this will be a corner kick. 10 goals. This one taken short. Bowers from distance. Another poor effort coming in from Bowers, and is out of touch for a goal kick to Spanish Town Police. Look at this. I was looking too players was awaiting that delivery. Shane Watson and Captain Fabian Reed, and went over the head and out of touch for a goal kick. It was a visiting Spanish Town Police as we approach minute number 19 of this encounter, still goalless between both teams. 14th place Spanish Town Police up against 7th place Arnet Gardens. Samuel whips this one up top. Good work coming in from Boas. Now it's with Spanish Town Police. Lovely cut inside. Has space. Oh, beautifully done. And broken up this time by Simpson. Oh, delightful ball over on the left. Space here for Arnet Gardens. He goes over on that left side. And a strong tackle. And Kelson was the player on this occasion. Oh, lovely. He finds Wilson. He has space. Pass inside. Broken up by Spanish Town Police. And here they come, Spanish Town Police. And a clear foul committed by Simpson on this occasion for Arnet Gardens. And it will be a free kick to Spanish Town Police.
And sometimes I think Rashiki Kilson's a bit too much of an honest player, because given the height disparity between him and Walters, some maybe could have seen, given the pressure he's under there, could have gone to ground and perhaps win a penalty. But stood on his feet there, tried to make something of it, and he produced a brilliant pass for Wilson. Unfortunately, the cross couldn't quite find the head of a teammate there.
Samuel, the man in goal with this free kick. Clearly he will be going long for Spanish Town Police. Hit long, high. Good defensive work coming in from Ricardo Thomas. He finds Wilson, flicked on, looking for Kelson. Maybe too far, and it's out of touch for a throwing over on the right side for Spanish Town Police.
As we see Tadger Brown just go across to take this one, referee just telling him to move back a bit. Not the first occasion Spanish Town Police FC have tried to take liberties in terms of position for the throw, but here's Ricketts moving in field. Oh, lovely work to get away from Bowers, but eventually dragged to the ground for a foul.
And he has been the standout player on the park for Spanish Town Police. Ricketts, his on and off the ball movements have been fabulous in this encounter so far, but still both teams yet to break that important deadlock in this encounter. This was the precise move in the middle of the park and held back by the Arnet Garden player, and it will be a free kick awarded to the visiting Spanish Town Police, with the captain Mars on this occasion standing behind this free kick. Whipped over the top, a decent one, and good work coming in from the man in goal for Arnet Gardens, Bennett. Arnet Gardens in possession over on the right, cuts inside, looking for that delightful ball, looking for Kelson. And Boas, he finds Ricardo Thomas, finds Kelson, lovely ball. This has been a delightful pass, whipped inside, lovely turn from Wilson, shoots, blocked by Reed for Spanish Town Police. And now Spanish Town Police in possession. Clennon, lovely cut from Clennon. Still Spanish Town Police, finds Reed. The veteran on the park goes over in the middle of the park, and Myers over on the left now for Spanish Town Police. Lovely ball, he finds Reed. Not the best of first touch, but still managed to one possession, whipped over the top by Myers, and offside spotted by the referee. What a beautiful build up here from Spanish Town Police. We have seen them in this competition thus far, and we see some promising signs from Spanish Town Police.
And one thing about them, if nothing else, they do commit numbers forward at all times when they are in position. Have 4 men going forward, and it does tend to leave them vulnerable at the back, as we can see here.
And foul being committed. But you look at the movement on and off the ball from a Fabian Reed, not the youngest player by no stretch of imagination, but he really is good on and off the ball movement. So too is Wilson, a promising young player with some amount of potential as well. And the back line for Arnet Garden has been sturdy in this 2025-2026 season. it will be a free kick awarded to Spanish Town Police, taken by Samuel, who's over on the left. A lovely turn coming in from McGregor, lays it off, cuts inside, and another delightful ball over the top, looking for wickets, broken up by, seemed to be Watson on this occasion, and a tussle there, lost possession, and a free kick awarded to the home team, Arnet Gardens, over on the right inside their half.
I hope we have that replay saved, but what Jai McGregor just did to that defender was absolutely ridiculous. Beat him 2 times, spun him inside and out, and then nutmegged him.
Ricardo Thomas over on the left for Arnet Gardens as we approach the 25th minute. And a poor pass, he was looking for Thomas and broken up and gave away back position. Kelson whipped off, he looking for Fabian Reed, and good defensive work coming in from Spanish Town Police. Here they come on the attack, and maybe and a free kick awarded to Arnet Gardens, and maybe the spectators, everybody getting involved.
I saw no foul there for either team. That was a clean tackle by Kevon Wilson, and if it was going to be a foul, which it isn't, it would have been to Spanish Town Police FC.
And in fact, a yellow card been issued as well to Arnet Gardens player Wilson on this occasion. But based on what we have seen, it seemed to be a clean tackle. But in the event, it's a yellow card been issued to Wilson on this occasion for Arnet Gardens.
Siobhan Walters and Ryan Miguel just getting some instructions from their coach there, just telling them to calm down a bit. And as they regroup here during this break, I must say Arnet Gardens have not had it all their own way here at home in the opening 26 minutes of the game.
We look at the complexion of the first 26 minutes of the game. It's both teams looking at opening goal. Both teams has promising signs, but Spanish Town Police have got numerous occasions as well to break that important deadlock, but the defensive line has been remarkable in this encounter as well for Spanish Town Police, not allowing Arnet Gardens to break loose.
Second caution being issued in the game. The first went to
there we have just the confirmation of the yellow card here.
Police number 27
for Spanish Town Police's number 27,
Keon Henry. Took place in the 15th
He'll have to be careful, of course, for the rest of the game. But I also want to make mention of, despite the fact that he's not the player known for his end product, his skill on the ball at times this season, Jai McGregor has been scintillating, typically operating on the left-hand side. And as soon as he works really on his final delivery as well as his shot, I think he's going to be one player to watch, and he could get a move if somebody sees the potential in him and takes a chance. Wonderful player, aesthetically very pleasing.
And this will be a free kick to Spanish Town Police. Captain Mars stands behind this free kick and whipped over the top and looking for Clennon, broken up by Arnet Gardens. Fabian Reed looking for that delightful ball and broken up. Oh, lovely bit of skill in the middle of the park, whipped over the top here for Spanish Town Police. And decent ball inside. A chance! And the opening goal came for Spanish Town Police. Carlington Blackwood, the opening scoring sheet in minute number 28 for the visiting Spanish Town Police. What a strike! It's Spanish Town Police 1, the home team Arnet Gardens 0. You could describe this beautiful build-up here for Spanish Town Police. Look at this. They are winners. Look at this, whipped inside. And what about a finish here? Leaped over the defender's head. And what a clinical finish. Spanish Town Police 1, Arnet Gardens 0.
And I thought Anthony Bennett could have done better with that one, could have gotten there ahead of Carlington Blackwood, but misjudged the flight of the ball and Lovely awareness, clinical there by Blackwood, who's been given a chance in place of Evanston tonight. He's taking his chance well, and he's put Spanish Town Police FC in front. We spoke earlier about them not being able to put away their chances despite playing good football this season. Well, they've done so on this occasion.
Ricardo Thomas goes over on that right. He finds Simpson. Jones for Arnet Gardens, whipped up top, looking for Fabian Reed, broken up by Mars on this occasion, and he's out of touch for a throw-in to Arnet Gardens as we approach the 30th minute of this encounter. And what a strike for the visitors, Spanish Town Police, through Tatum. Thomas, still Thomas, and he goes back to Simpson. Over on the left, he finds Watson. Goes over on the far left, finds Ricardo Thomas. Finds Wilson. Lovely turn from Wilson. Oh, delightful ball looking for Reed. And good work coming in from Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. This was a beautiful build-up here coming in from Arnet Garden. Look at this precise pass. Just too far from Fabian Reed. Well, good work coming in from Kelson. Back to Ricardo Thomas. He finds Watson. Whipped over on that right. And he finds Jones. Still Arnet Gardens in possession. And all the way back to Simpson. Whipped over on the left. Looking for Ricardo Thomas. Lovely take. Gets by his marker. Whipped over the top. Looking for Kelson. And he's dealt with by Spanish Town Police. And Reed in possession for Spanish Town Police. And Wilson on this occasion commit that foul on Reed. And it will be a free kick awarded to the visiting Spanish Town Police.
Spanish Town Police FC, as we mentioned before, 2 wins and a draw in their last 5 games, and I have to say they've been so good lately. Not just the results, but the performances have drastically improved, and it's only a matter of time really before the results were going to come with performances like these that their new coach has been able to get out of them as they're trying to get back
this
on
one
track.
Whipped over the top, and good defensive work coming in from Simpson. Shoots and a magnificent save coming in from Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. But what a strike that was.
Jay McGregor, the aforementioned Jay McGregor, doing really well there to get some space to get that shot off. And as you mentioned, what a save from Bennett, trying to make amends for that earlier mistake that led to the goal.
Ricketts, the man standing behind this free kick for Spanish Town Police. 5 players are waiting for this delivery, not the best, and he's dealt with by Ricardo Thomas. Looking for Henry on this, and a throw-in awarded to Arnet Gardens as we approach the 33rd minute. Ricardo Thomas with this throw-in finds Henry. Lovely take from Ricardo Thomas. Does he have a right foot? He looks up, looking for his captain, Fabian Reed. And a throw awarded to the home team, Arnet Gardens, as we approach the 33rd minute. Still, Spanish Town Police lead by a goal to nil. That all-important goal came in the 28th minute. And a stupendous strike it was for Spanish Town Police. Wilson, back to Ricardo Thomas, whips this one inside. Looking for Thomas, and broken up by Spanish Town Police. Bowers, he won possession, finds Simpson, who finds Watson. He has space, whipped over the top, not the best, and easily palmed by Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police.
It seems Ryan McGale was having some trouble there getting up. He seems to be okay, but still hobbling a bit. The young number 22 for Spanish Town Police FC.
Lovely take, but just rode up on the hand, and it will be a free kick. Taken quickly by Arnet Garden. Lovely pass, guts away from his marker. Not a lot of options. And a good, strong tackle coming in for Spanish Town Police. It will be a corner kick awarded to the home team, Arnet Gardens, the Junglists, as we approach the 35th minute of this encounter. Taken quickly by Arnet Garden. Whip inside Wilson. Balls! And offside. Well, it was Kelson on this occasion. He was taking a shot. And a good pass here for Wilson. And in the event, goalkeeper is down on the pitch. Goalkeeper Samuel on this occasion. It's good to see some loyal spectators enjoying a Monday night football tournament. That's a Jamaica Premier League 2025-2026 season, and why not in what is a glorious condition for football.
And they're laughing and smiling, but I doubt the head coach of Arnet Gardens will be in this occasion. Of course, still 1-0 down with 35 minutes gone in this half, about 10 to go, and I have to say, have not played to the expectations, but kudos to Spanish Town Police FC. They've not allowed them to breathe here in this game, not allowed them to have it all their own way. Of course, the goal coming courtesy of Carlington Blackwood in tonight to replace Jordan Elliston.
And what an injury it was for Blackwood, making a mark
to the good. But Arnet Gardens, of course, as we know, have plenty of ammunition on the bench. Giovanni Taylor, in fact, one such player. Of course, he's got 3 goals this season, the 18-year-old, and for some reason has a knack, a penchant really for getting late goals this season for Arnet Gardens, and they'll be looking again to him off the bench.
This one whipped upfield from Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. Looking for Glenn and broken up this time. Thomas in possession. Oh, and he lays it off beautifully to Bowers. Not the best of pass from Bowers, broken up by Spanish Town Police. Lovely ball here for Spanish Town Police. Still Spanish whipped inside. And a good defensive work coming in from Simpson this occasion for Arnet Gardens. No Bowers. And another delightful ball over the top, looking for Henry, broken up by Spanish Town Police. Oh, lovely ball over on the right. This has been a marathon performance from Spanish Town Police in this encounter, as this one is whipped over the top, looking for Clennon. Not the best of control, but he still won possession. Finds Reed all the way back to Mars. Oh, lovely from Spanish Town. Oh, beautifully done. And whips out. Beautiful pass, a chance. And offside spotted by the assistant referee. But that was some amount of delivery coming in from Spanish Town Police. Watson. He finds Ricardo Thomas. Henry. Still Henry. The strong tackle came in. And a throw one by Arnet Gardens.
Taja Brown just complaining about the decision there, and I tend to agree. That should have been a throw-in to Spanish Town Police FC, but the referee says play on.
Lovely turn from Henry, looking for that delightful pass to Wilson, broken up by Spanish Town Police. Oh, still Spanish Town. Lovely ball, gorgeous, but not the best of pass at this time around. And Jones, lovely pass from Jones. Kelson, Jones, Bowers. Another poor final touch. Reed. The Spanish Town Police in possession. Gale. Looking for Gale, broken up by Ricardo Thomas. Lovely pass from Wilson. Henry whips this one over the top, looking for Kelson. He finds Kelson. He has space. Not a lot of option inside. He has Reed inside waiting. Lovely turn on his right to shoot. And good defensive work coming in from Captain Myers on this occasion. And it's out for a corner kick to Arnet Gardens. And look at this. Cuts inside. And then the awareness to go over on the right. Swung inside. But credit must be given to Captain Mars on this occasion. He was in a perfect position. And it's a corner kick awarded to Arnet Gardens as we approach the 44th minute of this encounter. Still the visiting Spanish Town team lead by a goal to nil. Whipped inside. And no head. And Spanish Town Police will come up in advantage. Whipped over the top. Not the best. Finds Watson. Not the best of control this time. All the way back to Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. Finds Watson. Looking for Kelson. Not the best of pass. Not precise on this occasion. And is out for a throw into Spanish Town Police as we approach the 45th minute of this encounter.
And that pass has been really, could say that has embodied the first half performance from Arnet Gardens. Disjointed. They've had their moments, had some flashes of brilliance, in particular from that young man Rashiki Kelson, as well as in spurts James Thomas, but unfortunately not able to quite put it all together and generate enough chances on goal together. An equalizer thus far in the first half.
Well, credit must be given to Spanish Town Police in this the first half. They have been very, very effective with their passes, precise, and one very important goal. And it seemed that Jones got hit on this occasion for Arnet Gardens.
Yeah, the pass from Simpson there, unintentionally hitting him in the back of the head. And of course, we know the protocol surrounding that as we see the 3 minutes being added to the end of the first half. He's of course going to have to stop play, the referee, as young James Thomas gets some much needed medical attention.
And let's turn our attention to this, the first half. We have seen 45 minutes of spectacular football being distributed by both teams so far, but only one goal separates both teams. And that important goal came in minute number 28 from Blackwood for Spanish Town Police. And what a strike that was.
I have to say, not the best bit of defending from Arnet Gardens, reflective of their backline throughout the entirety of the season, really. But Spanish Town Police FC, kudos to them, continuing their good form. And as we see this throw about to be taken by Keon Henry, they'll be looking to potentially double their lead before the end of the half. Throw comes in, that's headed away. Henry on the ball again, gets it out to Reed. Reed nutmegs his opposing player, trying to find Clinton, unable to. But now here's Taja Brown. Poor first touch, loses out to Ricardo Thomas, we can get this clear now for Arnet Gardens. Now his Bowers on the ball to Thomas. Watson looking downfield, looking for Henry. Henry's urging for a pass forward, but none forthcoming at the moment. Watson taking his time around the back now, and eventually it looks long for Henry, but not on the same wavelength there, the Arnet Gardens teammates. And the referee has blown for a offside.
And a free kick awarded to Spanish Town Police deep inside the half. As my co-commentator was excited, but it will be a free kick given in an offside position. Was Henry on this occasion. Long searching one it is from Samuel, broken up Bowers. He finds Wilson. Not the best of path this time from Wilson. Simpson does well, finds Jones. Lovely bit of skill from Jones. Whipped over the top. Lovely here for Arnet Gardens. Looking for Fabian Reed. And under some pressure here, Myers does well. Such a cool, calm and collective defender. Gets it upfield. And a good defensive work coming in from Bowers for Arnet Gardens on this occasion, and is out for a throw-in to Spanish Town Police.
I have to say, Taja Brown down this right-hand side has been quite the outlet. Equally adept in both attack and defense. They're going to need him, some creativity from him down that right-hand side in order to get all 3 points. And Here's Reed now in the middle of the park. Switches play to the aforementioned Taja Brown. He has space, but he's 1v1 with Ricardo Thomas now. Tries to play it inside for Devontae Ricketts, but that's cut out brilliantly by Deshaun Henry there, doing his defensive duties, even though he's more of an attacking player.
I think this should be the last action of the first half. Spanish Town Police in possession. Oh, lovely turn. Magnificently done from Spanish Town Police. McGregor! And a terrific save that was from Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. And it's out for a corner kick.
And we mentioned before, Johnny McGregor has been in spurts, at times one of the most exciting players in the league to watch because of his skill, and almost on show there as we saw the replay, almost getting a goal there from quite some distance. This time Bennett equal to it.
Corner kick coming up for Spanish Town Police. 5 players awaited this delivery. It's a decent one, and good defensive work coming in from Thomas. Reed in possession for Spanish Town Police. He has skill, he has not a lot of options, and the referee has seen it up for the first half in the feature game between the home team Arnet Gardens and Spanish Town Police. Arnet Gardens trail by a goal to nil.
Have to see over the course of this game, not a lot of clear-cut opportunities for Arnet Gardens, but they've had enough half chances, in my opinion, that could have been turned into goals had they just been more adept at finding the right pass in the final third. The build-up play at times has been good, but what they've done in the box hasn't been as equally good. They'll be needing to get something out of their front men tonight. Rashiki Kelson gone off the boil in recent weeks in terms of form in front of goal. They'll need him to be at the races, because it doesn't seem like at the moment Fabian Reed he's been kept in check thus far brilliantly by Siobhan Walters, and an also brilliant performance by Alvinus Myers, the captain in the back line for Spanish Town Police FC.
Credit must be given as well to Spanish Town Police. They came and so far has played fantastic football. The distribution has been gorgeous and reap reward in early as minute number 29 from a stupendous strike from Blackwood.
And of course the focus is on this game, but we also want to remind you guys of those who weren't able to join us for the first game of the 2-match slate tonight. Chapelton Maroons, who are currently in 6th place, did take on 2nd place Racing United, who won 2-0 in their bid to keep pace with league leaders Montego Bay United, courtesy of goals from Javon Cole and a wonderful, wonderful free kick from Kadeen Young off the bench. And ladies and gentlemen,
every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM iSave is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, full of flavor. Taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit go.
So let's
myvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM iSave is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
So let's turn our attention to some of the activities that took place in this first half. This was a brilliant effort denied by Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step.
This is some of the action that took place in this the first half. And some magnificent. And I think this was a poor tackle coming in from Bowers on this occasion. And this was a corner kick for Spanish Town Police. Look at this. And a brilliant effort just headed over the crossbar. Bowers on this occasion looking for Jones. And a yellow card was issued for a poor tackle coming in from the Spanish Town player. This was a lovely turn from Kelson. And then a poor tackle coming in from the Spanish Town Police player against Wilson on this occasion. Such a key player on the part for Arnet Gardens. And his precise passing has been gorgeous. It was another effort from the home team. Arnet Gardens blocked. This was a poor pass. Two players was waiting for this delivery. And the execution wasn't at its best. Another free kick awarded here. But look at this move from Spanish Town Police, and another free kick awarded. The Spanish Town Police got another free kick. This was the captain Mars from distance, whipped over the top. Look at this, brilliant from Bennett in goal. He too is having a magnificent day. Look at this pass. Finds Kelson, cuts inside. Look at that turn from Wilson, blocked by Spanish Town Police. This was another build-up for Spanish Town Police. Lovely turn through the legs. Look at this. This was another free kick awarded. Well, look at this from Spanish Town Police. Beaten. And a delightful ball over the top. And look at this bit of movement. Whipped inside, and look at the finish. Headed on, and then the clinical finish from Blackwood. Separate both teams. That was a clinical finish, and that goal came in minute number 29, and the visitors are ahead. This was a nice pass from Ricardo Thomas. He finds Wilson. He was looking for Reed, but too much elevation, and easily executed by Samuel in goal. This one was whipped over the top. Good defensive work. It came back to McGregor, who shoots, denied by Bennett again in goal. So that's the first half at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. It's the home team trail by a 1-0. We'll be back for more action in the second half. Stay tuned.
Forward, put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM iSave is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM iSave is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash.
So welcome back to the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex in Kingston, Jamaica. Arnet Gardens 0, Spanish Town Police 1. And we're approaching this second half of this crucial encounter. And if you just join us, the opening goal came in minute number 29 through a stupendous strike from Blackwood for Spanish Town Police. And the home team, Arnet Gardens, under immense pressure. And they remain at 7th in this Jamaica Premier League, standing for 2025-2026 season. As Fabian Reid with the kickoff for Arnet Gardens. Kelson in possession, finds Jones over on the right. Whipped inside looking for Reid, and good defensive work. Kelson gets away from 2, shoots from distance, and wide of the target, and it will be a goal kick to Spanish Town Police. Look at the replay. On a plotter, gets by 2, and maybe not the best of control kick, and a goal kick to Spanish Town Police.
As you mentioned before, Spanish Town Police FC 7th currently and could move into 6th place with a win, but they'll have to come from behind to do it.
And Wilson on this occasion was fouled. Free kick taken quickly, finds Ricardo Thomas, cuts inside, finds Wilson. Oh, lovely turn from Wilson. Looking for Fabian Reid, lovely pass from Fabian Reid. Ricardo Thomas swung this one inside. And good defensive work coming in from Spanish Town Police as this one is whipped over the top, not the best. And he's out for a throw into Arnet Gardens deep inside the half.
Wayward pass there, but good effort. And Spanish Town Police FC just looking to transition quickly, and so are Arnet Gardens. And unfortunately, that ball a bit too much pace on it, even for the likes of Fabian Reid.
Talking about Fabian Reid, he's not the youngest player on the park by no stretch of imagination. 34 years of age, Fabian Reid. Oh, Nelson, lovely pass. Finds Kelson. Oh, looking to be cute on this occasion. Still Kelson. Finds Jones. Looking for Nelson. He gets to Nelson. Oh, beautiful pass. Finds Kelson. Whipped inside. Wilson. Straight to Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. As close as the home team Arnet Gardens got in this, the second half. Beautiful build-up. Lovely pass from Kelson. I think Wilson should have done better.
And I guess, pardon his inexperience in that moment may have been showing, but it came to him, as you would describe it, as on a platter.
Simpson. He finds Nelson. Arnet Gardens. Lovely pass. Magnificent. He finds Henry. Cuts inside. Cuts away back. Shoots. And straight to Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. Arnet Gardens came out in this second half hunting that equalizing goal. Oh, lovely. Gets past Jones. McGregor
trying to find Blackwood on that occasion, but taken away there expertly by Simpson. And now here's Bowers. Watson turning around look, and Simpson gets back in position and is able to collect. And now out wide for Kelson. Has Henry, beats him inside, feeds Reid. Reid trying to get the return pass back to Kelson, but that's dealt well with. And now Spanish Town Police FC can come forward here for the counter-attack. They want to transition quickly. Now here's Henry. Back to Blackwood. The goal scorer, of course, from the first half. And McGregor caught there from behind. And Simpson has committed the foul on that occasion.
Nothing from Spanish Town Police. They have played exceptional football in this encounter so far, and hence why they are leading by a goal to nil in this encounter, playing against the 7th place Arnet Gardens. This one whipped, a loopy delivery, looking for Clennon on this occasion, headed to Bennett in goal as this one was whipped. Lovely take. Oh, gorgeous. He has space. Beautiful pass, broken up by Spanish Town Police. And it was heading for a magnificent pass to the captain of Arnet Garden, Fabian Reed, denied. And it will be a throwing over on that left side for Arnet Garden, taken quickly by Ricardo Thomas. Henry finds Thomas. Back to Bowers. Lovely turn from Bowers. And he finds Simpson. He has space. It goes over on the left. Kelson cuts inside. Then goes over on that right side. Good tackle coming in for Spanish Town Police. It's Blackwood on the counter attack. Not a lot of options. Oh, lovely pass looking for Clennon. Clennon. And maybe that was very close to a second for Spanish Town Police.
In my opinion, the goalkeepers got away with one there. That should not have been a foul in my opinion, but Arnet Gardens now on the attack. That's dealt with easily by Samuels, but as I mentioned before, it is a tendency for referees to blow their whistle quite quickly for goalkeepers in that situation. In my opinion, that's not a foul, however. And another foul here on Spanish Town Police FC. Ricketts brought down.
Well, I tell you what, young Wilson is already on a yellow card. He commits that foul. And the referee hangs to his left pocket and then resists. And maybe another chance given to the young upcoming rising star in Wilson. It will be a free kick to Spanish Town Police.
Yes, he's going to have to walk the tightrope for the rest of the game here. Very nearly. So easily could have been sent off there. But in my opinion, the referee made the right decision. And it will only be a free kick to Spanish Town Police FC, who are piling on the pressure at the moment. Clennon's proving to be a task to deal with that back line of Arnet Gardens. Ball comes in. Looking for a head of Walters. Flicks it on. And Blackwood can't get ahead of it this time. And instead, that will be caught by Anthony Bennett, who clears it downfield and finds Henry, who takes it down well. And Blackwood loses out there to Simpson. Wilson on a yellow, remember. Bowers looking wide for Henry. However, just couldn't get the pass to be accurate enough. And Spanish Town Police FC can regroup.
Samuel for Spanish Town Police. He goes over on the right. And this one whipped upfield. A lovely bit of first touch. Whipped over the top. The easy dealt with. Cool, calm and collective is Ricardo Thomas. Simpson. Nelson. Back to Simpson. Gets away from his marker. Easily done. Whipped upfield looking for Nelson. He finds Nelson. Flicked on. Finds Fabian Reed. Wonderful delivery, broken up by Spanish Town Police, and another beautiful pass. And Shane Watson denies that terrific through pass. Bowers finds Nelson. Lovely turn from Nelson. Finds Jones over on the right for Arnet Gardens. Kelson finds Nelson. A fabulous pass this has been. Finds Kelson. Broken up by Reed of Spanish Town Police.
That occasion, his first touch just letting him down there, and unfortunately that broke up the attack. But now here's Arnet Gardens trying to formulate one more as Nelson opts not to use Kelson there, and Henry takes that away and gets it only as far as Blackwood and loses out to Tariq Jones, who's judged to have fouled him there, and that will be a free kick to Spanish Town Police FC.
Foul committed by young Jones on this occasion for Arnet Gardens. Well, this has been a heated second half so far. Both teams looking goals, and the order of the day for both teams in this encounter is goals, wins. As we approach the 54th minute of this encounter, this one hit long from Samuel. Ficton finds Clennon. A chance broken up by Jones, and maybe another opportunity, and broken up by young Jones on this occasion. But let's look at the replay. Headed on And Clennon got an opportunity, not the best of kick. And good defensive work coming in from Jones, denies another opportunity. It's still Spanish Town Police lead by a 1-0 over the home team, Arnet Gardens, as we approach the 55th minute of this encounter.
Arnet Gardens just keeping themselves in it here. Still only a goal behind. And it'd be a shame for them to go 2 down here at home. It's Jones, however, looking long, trying to find young Wilson, and that will go all the way through to Glenroy Samuel.
Arnet Gardens' leading goal scorer has been marked out of this contest. Fabian Reed so far. This one is a lovely pass. And looking for Blackwood, the goal scorer on this occasion, broken up. Bowers for Arnet Gardens. He finds Wilson. Goes over on the left. Seems to be Henry looking for Ricardo Thomas, broken up by Spanish Town Police. And in this process, they want to throw it over on the right, deep inside their half.
Tasha Brown has been central to them keeping this clean sheet thus far in this game. Really, the entire back line has been fantastic. Siobhan Walters has had a phenomenal game, marking really. Fabian Reed out of the game, I have to say his strength has been too much a bit for the skipper of Arnet Gardens to deal with. And that should be a foul. Referee says no. Wilson trying to find the Nelson there. Oh, lovely bit of skill from Jaheim McGregor. And he's racing through here. But at the last moment, Bowers there on hand to prevent a certain chance for Spanish Town Police FC.
Ricardo Thomas whips this one over the top. Finds Fabian Reed. Not a lot of options. And a poor pass, not precise. And it's out of touch for a goal kick to Spanish Town Police. Not the best of nights for the captain of Arnet Garden, Fabian Reed, so far.
And of course, just drifting out wide now in the last couple of moments. Just trying to get some touches on the ball. He's hardly had a kick all night, as I mentioned before. Been pretty much man-marked out of this encounter by Siobhan Walters, really. He stayed with him the entire game. And now here's Wilson getting the ball back in the middle of the park for Arnet Gardens. He has Henry down that left-hand side. Tries to beat Reed. Ups the pass to Thomas. Thomas loses out there to Reed, and that will be a corner kick for Arnet Gardens. Can they make something of this set piece?
Oh, that was a perfect opportunity for Fabian Reed to announce himself on the venue. Over the crossbar. Whoa, what a delivery that was from Ricardo Thomas. Oh my word, that's as close as Arnet Garden got in this the second half as we approach the 58th minute of this encounter. Whipped upfield by Samuel. And good defensive work coming in from Ricardo Thomas. He finds Nelson. And now Spanish Town Police on the attack. A beautiful delivery over on the left. He has space. Lovely. And maybe it's still Spanish Town Police. Brilliant turn inside. Oh, lovely. Gorgeous. He has space. Whipped inside. Went straight to the man Bennett in goal for Arnet Gardens. As this one tossed out to Nelson. Still Nelson. And he finds Jones. Lovely. He finds Wilson. Oh, gorgeous. He finds Kelson over on the right. He has space. 4 persons are waiting this delivery. Not the best. And out of touch for a goal kick to Spanish Town Police.
Have to say the addition of Nelson to this midfield of Arnet Gardens has been a welcome one. Really good performance since coming on. Helped to shore up the middle of the park for Arnet Gardens so far, but unable to yet get that goal, that all-elusive equalizer that they're looking for.
Whipped up field, good defensive work coming in from Shane Watson. Lovely from Wilson, broken up by Reed. Now Spanish Town Police with Clennon. He finds Blackwood, looking for that through pass, broken up again by Arnet Gardens. Wilson, he finds Bowers all the way to Nelson. He has space, he has options as well. He finds Jones. Kelson over on the right. Lovely pass. He finds Jones inside. Good goalkeeping here from Samuels. Denies an opportunity to the home team, Arnet Gardens. And it's out for a corner kick to Arnet Gardens. Taken quickly. Jones, Kelson. Still Kelson. Finds Jones. Boas. Back to Shane Watson. Whipped. Finds, is that Henry? Lovely turn from Henry. Whipped inside. Finds Reed. Wilson! And over the crossbar. And goal kick awarded to Spanish Town Police.
And Wilson has had a number of opportunities in this game. He'll be ruining that missed opportunity there. Arnet Gardens, lovely, well worked build up there, as we can see on the replay, with Fabian Reed. Unable, however, the youngster to capitalize that time.
Another good defensive work coming in from Jones. Kelson goes in the middle of the park. He finds Wilson. He has space. Shoots from distance. And over the crossbar once more goes Wilson. And it's a goal kick to Spanish Town Police as we approach the 61st minute of this encounter. Look at this. Good turn, and the execution not the best on this occasion. And a goal kick awarded to Spanish Town Police.
If nothing else, Wilson is aggressive, coming out, firing in this second half, trying to have a go at every angle, trying to get that equalizer for his team. The youngster trying to put the team on his back.
Long search and delivery, looking for the goal scorer, Blackwood. And he commits a foul. Taken quickly, Bowers. He finds Shane Watson. Whipped over the top, looking for Henry. Too close, and it's out of touch for a goal kick to Spanish Town Police as we approach the 62nd minute of this encounter. And it's all getting heated at the Jungle. And the Jungle is trailed by a goal to nil as this one whipped up top, looking for Blackwood. Lovely take from Blackwood. And Spanish Town Police with Clennon. Finds Reed in the middle of the park. Oh, lovely touch from Reed, whipped over the top. Looking for Clennon on this occasion. Goes out of touch for a throw-in to Arnet Gardens inside the half. There's a lovely crowd building on a Monday evening at Arnet Garden. Another poor and good tackle coming in on this occasion from Bowers. Jones. A lovely pass for Jones, looking for Kelson. And the free kick awarded just the edge of the 18-yard box. And a critical position. Look at this play from Jones. And the poor tackle coming in from Mars, the captain of Spanish Town Police on this occasion. And the free kick awarded to Arnet Gardens.
Of course, in the last game we mentioned the Racing United versus Chapelton Maroons, we did see a stupendous free kick being scored in the second half by Kadeen Young. Wondering if we could see a replica here. And in a similar position as well. This, of course, would favor a left footer.
Two persons standing behind this free kick. Well, Boas making his way from the free kick. And Kelson stands behind this free kick for Arnet Gardens as we approach the 64th minute of this encounter. Four players standing in this wall. And goalkeeper Samuel getting his wall intact. And this is a clinical position for Kelson. 7 players inside the 18-yard box awaiting this delivery. Can he provide that equalizing goal for the home team, Arnet Garden? Kelson stands behind this free kick for Arnet Gardens. He has 7 players awaiting this delivery. Kelson from distance, easily poached by Samuel in goal. Cool, calm and collective. There's the man in goal for Spanish Town Police. This one is thrown long. Lovely take from Clennon. And goes back to his right back. Finds Blackwood, the goal scorer. Lovely turn from Blackwood. Still in possession. Whipped over the top, looking for that pass to McGregor. Too close to Bennett in goal. Easily retrieved. And he goes wide. He finds Simpson. Simpson finds Jones. Back to Simpson. Still Simpson. Looking for Fabian Reed. And broken up by Spanish Town Police. Looking for McGregor. And all the way back to Bennett in goal for Arnet Garden, who goes over on the left. Finds Shane Watson. Finds Nelson on this occasion. A delightful ball over the top. Looking for Henry. Finds Henry. And a good positive tackle coming in for Spanish Town Police, and it will be a throw-in for Arnet Garden deep inside Spanish Town's half. Finds Wilson. Back to Ricardo Thomas. Wilson. Back to Thomas. Lovely turn from Thomas. Looking to whip that ball inside. Broken up. Bowers. He finds Wilson. And another good defensive work coming. Oh, lovely from the veteran Reed. And he goes over on the right for Spanish Town Police. Finds Clennon. He has space. He has options. And maybe a poor pass. Not precise on this occasion. And cleared from danger. Well, in fact, still in play as Ricardo Thomas has possession for Arnet Gardens. Whipped over the top looking for Reed. That's Fabian Reed. Still Fabian Reed in possession for Arnet Gardens. And strong tackle coming in, and in the process Arnet Garden won a throw-in over on the left.
I have to say, Spanish Town Police FC trying to weather the storm at the moment, and they'll have to continue doing that. There's a change going to be made here for Arnet Gardens, and it seems that they're going to be seeing an addition of the number 17, well, removal of number 17 there, Kevon Wilson, and on in his place, I believe that should be
Shepherd.
Jamon Shepherd indeed.
Kelson and loses possession. Excellent tackle coming in from McGregor. Reed finds Blackwood for Spanish Town Police. He has options over on the left. Delightful ball. Not much options inside. Oh, lovely turn. A chance for Blackwood. Not the best of effort this time, and it goes out for a goal kick to Arnet Gardens.
Lovely turn there by McGregor to set him up. He's been outstanding so far tonight on that left-hand side. A terror, really, to the defense of Arnet Gardens.
So to this man, Nelson, a beautiful pass. And good work coming in from Samuel in goal.
Oh, God.
And look what happened. It's all happening on the pitch. Samuel on this occasion. And you see what happened, my good friend John Stewart. You could describe this.
I have to say, the goalkeeper, Glenroy Samuel, he's being accused by the players of Arnet Gardens of having some gamesmanship here, going down, as we can see in the highlights, immediately as soon as the ball went out of play. You could say that's sportsmanship. I could call it doing the right thing in the moment for your team. And it seems they're making quite a meal of it with the spray. But at the end of the day, Samuels, whether it's true or not that he's hurt, he's saved his team here from a potential goal and a potential chance for Arnet Gardens, as they were looking to take that throw quite quickly.
And in fact, Spanish Town Police leading the game at the moment. Yeah, as we approach the 69th minute of this encounter. That's the game. That's sports. That's all happens in sports. Nowadays, sportsmanship not been maintained. But what we know, it will be a throw-in over on the right for Arnet Gardens. It's with Jones. Looking for Shepherd. He finds Shepherd. Back to Jones. Oh, lovely. Clinical. Finds Shepherd. I was looking for another through pass broken up by Spanish Town Police. Oh, lovely. McGregor. Still Spanish Town Police. Henry, lovely turn from Henry. And in the process, he won a free kick for Spanish Town Police.
And Henry, great turn there, winning the free kick, and Latson Reed's about to go over to take this one. Spanish Town Police FC have been fantastic. And with just 20 minutes to go, they're going to introduce a substitution here. Devontae Ricketts, he's about to come off. He has been, yet again, good today. One of the better players for Spanish Town Police FC this season. And then some confrontation here on the left-hand side is Ricketts being urged by his teammates to just make his way off the pitch. In fact, was shoved off it really by number 21 Blackwood.
And of course he got a yellow card in the process as well. Looking to commit himself and collect that second yellow on the red. Denied by his teammates who quickly got him off the pitch. And it will be a free kick to Spanish Town Police.
And it seems coming onto the pitch has been the veteran Vanzi there, coming on in the place of Devontae Ricketts.
Not a youngster by no stretch of imagination.
Ball comes in there from Henry. Trying to find Clennon, however couldn't. And Henry will deal well with the number 6, Taja Brown. Nelson trying to get it to Bowers, but thankfully on hand was his teammate there. And now it's Kelson down this right-hand side. Can create an attack here for Arnet Gardens. Oh, lovely tackle. Brilliant there from Henry. Had the beating of Kelson on that occasion. And it seems Kelson's still down on the ground at the moment. Place resumes though. Spanish Town Police looking to double the lead here, of course. And the ball almost squeezed through there for Clennon. And the lineswoman telling the referee just to go back, as Kelson is still on the ground, writhing around in pain.
It's all heated football being displayed here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. But still holding advantage in this encounter is the 14th place Spanish Town Police, leading the home team Arnet Garden by a 1-0. That all-important goal came in the 29th minute from Blackwood. A stupendous strike it was. Separate both teams in this encounter.
As you can see, the spray being applied there. He's been on the ground for some time. Arnet Gardens will be hoping that it's not a serious injury. He's been fantastic for them this season, of course, as mentioned before. 7 goals this season, second only to Fabian Reed in their team ranks. He's been exceptional, the youngster. And had it not been really for the abundance of talent within Jamaica's ranks, he potentially could have gotten even a call-up for their recent game against Martinique, the Reggae Boys.
Not good signs if you're an Arnet Garden player or a fan based on what you've seen from Kelson on this occasion, just humbling off the pitch. Not good signs with his team under immense pressure behind by a 1-0.
The last thing they need is for a player of his quality to be substituted when they're looking for a goal here. But as it stands, they'll have to play on without him for the moment before he can come onto the pitch. And now is Watson to Simpson. Out wide to Tariq Jones. Not the best of first touches there. And he looks long for Ricardo Thomas, but that's headed away there. And headed clear again by the substitute Vanzi. And Taja Brown, his clearance is come off Ricardo Thomas, and that's cleared again upfield towards Clennon, who heads it in the direction of Gale. But the short fellow there, Jamal Shepherd, who's won the header. Cross comes in, and that's headed away by Walters. Only as far as Thomas. Nelson, return pass, not great, but he's, oh, and this Fabian Reed. Ball comes out to Shepherd, still alive in the box, and somehow Henry couldn't make contact with it. Arnet Gardens piling the pressure on here, unable, however, to get the goal.
Good defensive work coming in from Clennon on this occasion, and denies Arnet Garden that opportunity. This was the foul that just he committed. And it will be a free kick awarded to the home team, Arnet Gardens. Time running out. We approach the 75th minute of this encounter. This was the opportunity denied by Clennon on this occasion for Spanish Town Police. It will be a free kick awarded to Arnet Garden. Ricardo Thomas stands behind this free kick. And 7 Arnet Garden players awaiting this delivery. And boy, oh boy, does Ricardo Thomas has a left foot.
There we see the substitute for Arnet Gardens sprinting, making his way into the box. Of course, trying to get that equalizer for Arnet Gardens.
Decent one inside. Headed out of danger by Clennon. And good work coming in from Ricardo Thomas. And brilliant defending from Spanish Town Police. It's with Jones. He finds Shepherd. Wizard. Whipped inside. Looking for Fareed. Broken up. And good work coming in from Jones. Shepherd. Find Jones. Shoots. And a magnificent save from Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police.
What an effort, but what about that save? Glenroy Samuels keeping his team in the lead here. And should they win this, they'll have him to thank for an amazing effort there. Acrobatic one from Glenroy Samuels to keep that out.
Ricardo Thomas with this corner kick for Arnet Garden. Still Arnet Garden trailed by a goal to nil. A decent one inside. Headed out of danger by Spanish Town Police. Nelson. He finds Jones. Looking for a terrific fuck. Looking for Reed. Chance. And denied off the line by the captain Myers of Spanish Town Police. That was very close to the equalizing goal, but denied off the line by Captain Myers.
He's been an absolute rock at the back so far this afternoon, this night really. And I have to say, take your pick really of the players who deserve man of the match in that back line. What a clearance from Myers there, and we can see it right here, the shot coming in from Tariq Jones. What a save from Samuels.
Bowers in possession for Arnet. Oh, lovely turn, gets away from his marker. Oh, whipped over on the left, poor pass, and broken up by Spanish Town Police. And they're happy to sat behind this football in the second half. Spanish Town Police lead by a goal to nil. A delightful ball over the top, finds Shepherd. Looking to get by his marker, broken up by Myers on this occasion. Nelson cuts inside. Oh, lovely, finds Reed. Cuts inside, Reed! And the equalizing goal came for Arnet Gardens. Fabian Reed take a ball. Minute number 77. Fabian Reed gets another in Jamaica Premier League 2025-2026 season. Look at this from Nelson. Terrific pass. Reed one time. Back to Reed. And look at the finish. Deflected, but who claimed the goal was Fabian Reed. Arnet Gardens 1. Spanish Town Police 1.
And of course, just when Arnet Gardens needed a goal, Superman whipped out his cape and got ready to save the day. His 11th goal of the campaign, the 34-year-old captain, Fabian Reed, to the rescue yet again.
Spanish Town Police with Reed. Vanzi maybe loses possession. And good fighting tackle coming in. And Spanish Town Police with possession inside the half. Still whipped over the top, looking for Blackwood. Broken up by Watson on this occasion. And he's out for a throw into Spanish Town Police. Taken quickly. Clennon. Lost possession is McGregor. Shepherd. Oh, lovely. Finds Reed. It's Arnet Gardens. Reed. Cuts inside. Shepherd. It's a chance. Back in. Oh, lovely turn. Well, broken up by Mars on this occasion, all the way to Bowers. He finds Ricardo Thomas. Looking for Nelson. And still in play, whip downfield. Lovely take from Clennon. Finds McGregor. A lovely pass broken up by Simpson for Arnet Gardens. Watson in possession. Still Watson. Looking for Henry. He has space. Cuts inside. Magnificently done. Finds Ricardo Thomas inside. Reed. And whoa. That was some build-up. John Stewart, you could describe this build-up from Arnet Gardens.
Lovely again. The interplay on the left-hand side has been crucial to their chances, and of course that previous goal. And Fabian Reed could have gotten his boot to that, but unfortunately didn't in time. And Shadiko Wizard must say he's made a meal of that chance. Should have done better there, and somehow he was unable to put that pass back into the box for Fabian Reed to have a second go of it.
I think our producer will give us another shot of this replay. It was very close to that, the lead goal. It was a precise pass from the man Ricardo Thomas, but just needed a toe to send Arnet Gardens in the lead. There you go with this. Look at this brilliant pass to find Ricardo Thomas on the left. It came in and just out of the reach of the captain Fabian Reed, and Spanish Town Police survives a second goal in this game by Fabian Reed. It's still after 80 minutes here at the Anthony Spalding Sports Complex. It's the home team Arnet Gardens 1, Spanish Town Police 1.
And Alvinus Myers, the captain for Spanish Town Police FC, he's down, and of course you won't want to see that, not just because he's the captain, but in truth he's been one of, if not their best player tonight in that back line. He's been fantastic at the back, and thankfully he's back to his feet and he should be okay. But Spanish Town Police FC just having a quick huddle in the middle of the park there before play resumes, trying to get some instructions out. Of course they'll be devastated that they surrendered a goal, they surrendered their lead, but they'll be looking to quickly get back in front.
You're talking about it's hard to find out the player of the game. You look at Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. He has been magnificent in goal in this encounter. Looking for McGregor, broken up. Not the best of pass. Fabian Ruiz was clearly in that outside position. And all the way back to Samuel in goal for Spanish Town Police. And he will go long, looking for Blackwood. And broken up by Bowers. A strong tackle coming in from Vanzi. A lovely ball. Finds Ricardo Thomas. Thomas Reed. It's in. It's offside. It's ruled offside. I tell you what, that's a miraculous run here for Ricardo Thomas. Look at that, overlapped. And maybe Fabian Reed just ahead of the defender. Excellent call by the fourth official on this call. And denies another goal from a veteran, Fabian Reed.
And I have to say, Ricardo Thomas's runs down that left-hand side have been tough for Spanish Town Police FC to deal with. He's given a torrid time to their left back over there, and substitution being made. Oh, ball over the top for Nelson, and he's dealt with it, but Shadiko Wizard has another goal, crosses towards Henry, can't find him, but Thomas is ongoing there, has the ball, keeps it, has Clinton instead, crosses it in, and that's headed away by Henry. And here's Jones, back to Shadiko Wizard, cross comes in yet again, and looking towards Henry, but Clinton instead is the one who will get that, and he can come clear for Spanish Town Police FC, who have been under quite some pressure and will be looking to keep possession here. And now here's Gale to do just that. Reed's pass, not the most accurate, but he gets it back here, Gale. And at the second time of asking, the pass again, inaccurate and cleared away by Bowers. Now here's Shepard on the left-hand side. He has Thomas again as an outlet on that left, but Taja Brown this time on hand to get it clear and throw taken quickly, and Fabian Reed was seemingly pushed to the ground. Referee says play on. And Bowers, in frustration, kicks that one out.
Throw taken quickly by Arnet guards, Ricardo Thomas. He has been outstanding over on that left side. A terrific pass from Reed. Thomas. Oh, for the top from Shepard. It was very close again. It's a Junglis on the attack. Whoa, that's a precise pass. Coming in from Ricardo Thomas. He's been a playmaker in the second half.
He's been absolutely electric down that left-hand side. Spanish Town Police FC are going to have to double, triple team him for the rest of this game. The remaining 5 or so minutes in regular play, have to say, he's been absolutely exceptional throughout the course of this latter half of the second half.
That's a player who will give you 110%, Ricardo Thomas. First ball won by Nelson. Still Nelson of Arnet Gardens. Cuts inside, whipped over the top, over on that right side. He finds Jones, not the best of first touch. He has options, whipped over the top, looking for Shepard. Too much elevation, and it's out of touch for a goal kick to Spanish Town Police.
And there's Shepard just instructing Jones that he wanted it on the ground instead. But unfortunately, of course, hindsight is 2020. And as it remains, score is still 1-1. With just about 4 minutes to go, plus possible added time. Of course, Arnet Gardens will be taking on in their next fixture, Tivoli Gardens. As you see a substitution here being made for Spanish Town Police FC. And Carlington Blackwood, of course, who scored the opening goal for Spanish Town Police FC. He'll be replaced. And in his place, we have the number 11, Kato.
Such a promising young player. Kato has some touch as well, but he has some 3.5 minutes of regular time left to make an impact for Spanish Town Police. And it will be a goal kick to Spanish Town Police.
It also seems that the number 9, Cummins, he'll also make his way onto the pitch along with Kato in an effort to find that go-ahead goal here deep into the second half to potentially get a match winner. Reed. Lovely turn from Shepard. That turns again, beats his man. Trying to get it out wide to Jay McGregor. In fact, oh, that's a bad tackle. But now here's Gale. Oh, he slipped in. McGregor here. Thrown goal! And Spanish Town Police FC, with 2 minutes to go in the game, have taken the lead. Jaheim McGregor, ladies and gentlemen, has absolutely shattered what we thought would happen in this game based on the run of play.
When you look at this pass, it was a remarkable pass in the middle of the park. You look at Reed in the middle of the park, twists, turns, gets away from Shepard, and then this delightful ball over the top. Good defensive work came from Thomas, but Vanzi brought down. Referee plays on. Look at this pass, precise, and the finish clinical. Magnificent strike from McGregor. It's Spanish Town Police 2, Arnet Gardens 1.
Right weight on the pass from Ryan McGale. Not just the right decision to play the pass to McGregor, but the right weight on the pass into the path of McGregor, and an excellent finish to beat Anthony Bennett in goal. And Arnet Gardens at home here in a potentially shot result, or losing 2-1 to Spanish Town Police FC.
And maybe that is one of the most important goals in McGregor's lifetime. What a strike.
Out wide here to Shadiko Wizard. And now here's Nelson, who's played well since coming on. Looks wide and he sees Ricardo Thomas, who's also had an excellent game. Not the best of clearances, only as far as Fabian Reed, but he loses out there to Latson Reed. Reed, lovely ball over the top. Looking down that right-hand side for the goal scorer, Jay McGregor, who cuts inside. Oh, lovely bit of skill there to beat his man down the right-hand side. Can he whip one in here? Oh, he looks to the edge of the box. Reed is calling for it, and he's dancing over the ball. Jay McGregor. Real crowd pleaser here. And he turns back, finds Taja Brown. Squares, and almost trying to get that through to Kato. Lovely bit of showboating there by McGregor, but I wonder if it would have been better served looking at the edge of the box trying to find Reed, who was calling for it in acres of space. Trying to find Cummins there, and Cummins has committed the foul on Jones.
We approach the 98th minute, 5 minutes. We'll be headed to this, the second half. Nelson for Arnet Gardens in possession. He finds Shepherd. Nelson whipped over the top, looking for a lovely pass from Fabian Reed. Wizards over on the right. Finds Shepherd, lovely turn. Looking for Reed. Broken up by Mars for Spanish Town Police on this occasion. Watson finds Ricardo Thomas. Nelson. And a free kick awarded to Spanish Town Police.
And Jaime McGregor, as I mentioned before early in the game, one of the most exciting players to watch with the ball at his feet. Absolutely skillful, pacey player down that left-hand side. And he's really done what I asked him to do, which is put it all together and generate end product. And he's done that tonight. Wonderful goal. And it's come courtesy of brilliant movement down that right-hand side. Brilliant pass from Ryan Gale. And what a finish from McGregor.
I think it started from Reed when he gets away from Shepherd. Easily done. And the execution over on that right side. And the finish you mentioned, magnificent to watch from McGregor. And maybe a goal to remember for a long time if the Spanish Town Police have to get this 3 points here at the Junglist Arnet Gardens.
And of course, with it approaching the business end of the season, this result would be much needed in their bid to stay up in the Jamaican Premier League. Of course, coming up from Tier 2, and they'll be looking to stay in the division. And as of right now, based on how they're playing recently, they could very well do it. But now here's Jones on this right-hand side. Be looking to try to get that equalizer. Poor header from Myers. But now here's Bowers, who heads it to Jones on that right-hand side. Has Wizard in space, finds him. And the touch from Wizard wasn't the greatest because the pass initially from Jones wasn't great either. And it'll be left by Cato for Henry to take, and smartly, I might add.
3 minutes of the 5 minutes being played in this, the extra time in this game. It will be a throw into Spanish Town Police. It will be a long one. It is. Finds Reed. Lovely take from Reed. Lovely turn as well. Such a terrific play on the park for Spanish Town Police. And they lost possession. And a free kick awarded to Arnet Garden. Fabian Reed was fouled on this occasion. 93 minutes, 25 seconds. Another 2.5. Well, in fact, a minute and a half left in this encounter. And it's going to be Shepherd, the man over this free kick. And in fact, Spanish Town Police making another substitution. This could be all about this time that is left. In fact, only a minute left, John Stewart, in this encounter.
And I have to say, Spanish Town Police FC, valiant effort. Just when it looks like their hopes were dashed by that goal from Fabian Reed, they've remained in it. And now the referee has blown the whistle for the free kick. Bowers over the top, looking for Henry, or Thomas it seems. Cross comes in, and it's gone to Wizard. Turns, has a crack, another, and it's blocked. Tasha Brown gets it out, trying to find Henry on that right-hand side. And Henry somehow regains possession, and he's fouled there. And with under a minute to go, this could be the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. Spanish Town Police FC could just have secured their third win in the last 6 games.
And of course, McGregor could have secured 3 valuable points for Spanish Town Police. This was a perfect opportunity. I think good defensive work. Absolutely good defensive work from Spanish Town Police on this occasion. As a veteran just making his entry on the park, Willie Wolf. Not a young player by no stretch of imagination. And he's in the action with that free kick. And Bowers Just about seconds left in this encounter. The referee looks at his watch. Ricardo Thomas broken up by Spanish Town Police. This could be the last attack of the game. Lovely pass. Shoots! And over the crossbar. And it's a goal kick awarded to Arnet Garden. Taken quickly. This was the pass. He should have done better on this occasion. It's Shepherd in possession. And he finds Bowers. Whipped over the top looking for Fabian Reed. And good defensive work coming in from Spanish Town Police. And Shepherd broken up by McGregor. Whips upfield from Wolverine. The referee has seen enough. And this the feature game on a Monday night here at the Anthony Sparling Sports Complex. It's the home team 1 and the visiting Spanish Town Police 2. And a magnificent strike from the hero of the day, McGregor. And he sends the 14th place Spanish Town Police with 3 points over the home team, Arnet Gardens. And what a stupendous strike that was from McGregor. And the Spanish Town Police in their last 6 games have won 3 games under the coach of the former Arnet Garden player and captain Bigger Thompson. Congratulations to Spanish Town Police, and disappointment for the home team and the home fans. Arnet Garden, stay tuned for some highlights of this, the second half.
Or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM, I say, is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM, I say, is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way.
Well, this was some of the action of this. This was whipped in from Jones and gets away from 2 and Kelson and went wide of the upright. And that was as close as they got. This was a delightful ball from Nelson. Finds Kelson. Poor effort coming in from young Wilson. Should have done better. And in the palms of Samuel, who had a terrific afternoon here. Oh, this was beautifully done from Thomas. Well done by, this was the goal scorer, Blackwood. A beautiful pass. And a strong tackle coming in this time around from Simpson. This was another outstanding delivery. I think Clennon should have done better on this occasion. Poor first touch. This one was flicked on. A shot came from Clennon. It was another opportunity denied by Jones of Arnet Garden this occasion. This was a quick delivery, swung over, and a perfect effort here for Fabian Reed to open his account early in the second half. This was a magnificent run and whipped inside, but poor final touch for Arnet Gardens. This was a beautiful run here for Jones, got on the business and whipped inside. Denied again by this man in goal, Samuel, who had a fabulous afternoon. This was another opportunity. Perfect platter for young Wilson, went over the crossbar. This was Wilson again in the middle of the park. And should have done better over the crossbar. He had space, he had time. But he wasn't effective for Arnet God. This was another delightful pass. And brought down, and it was a free kick. This is where Arnet Garden went down to the 14th place. Spanish Town Police by 2-1 on behalf of the
air-chilled chicken. Taste way better taste better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air-chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken. It tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash.
How did you turn on the display? Shav, come here, Shav. Come on that thing. Go again.
Alright, cool. Alright, same good. Just still jump into somewhere. Keep it brief. Yeah. You want Jamaica just? It's alright.
Good night, coach. Congratulations on another win. How does it feel to sorry about the mistake for of course, a tough result. Speaking in terms of clinical ability, Fabian Reed scoring it again tonight. Speak to us about his ability to marshal this team from the front lines. Thanks again, coach. Good night, Coach Thompson. Another win tonight, 3 wins in the last 6. How does it feel again to be on the winning side? As I mentioned your recent form a while ago, what do you think has been the cause for the turnaround at this point in the season?
Well, I mean, sometimes you can't take praises for I think we get them at a stage where it was like a belief, it was inconsistency against some new players, and I think we played it what we have and we bring some success.
Of course, talk to us about Jay McGregor's performance tonight. Been for a long time one of my favorite players to watch, but he seems to getting the end product now.
I mean, we identify where most of the time he's hesitant, and he just always ready to move the ball. So we kind of tell him to slow down a little bit, more patient, and he started with some success. I mean, you have to create a level of belief for them at the level of themselves. That's basically it.
Of course, currently embroiled in the relegation scrap, but you guys have been phenomenal lately. What would be your advice to the supporters who are hopeful that you guys can remain in the top flight this year?
I mean, supporters will always want result, and it's a game of result, and we know that. I mean, these are points that people count against you. You lose 10 out before with the Garage. So when you get points like this, I mean, just create a better atmosphere you believe for the players. Just think it was possible to get points like this at Arnet. So, I mean, that's the belief, and you just want to be consistent to perform like that.
Thanks again, Coach, and all the best for the rest of the season.
Well done. Go on to the 50 here.
Cash or a new home of your own. The more you save, the more entries you get, and every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. VM I Save is the key to winning.
A CB chicken, a better way. Introducing air chill chicken. It have more flavor, you don't know what you're missing. It tastes better, full of flavor in the kitchen. Better value, better taste, better chicken. CB chicken, tastes way better. Air chilled chicken, taste way better. Better value, better taste, better chicken. No antibiotic and hormone free. Have you tasted the new air chilled chicken? Or my chicken nut? CB chicken, it tastes way better.
I save from VM Building Society. Every deposit got me here. Every step forward put me in the driver's seat.
For everything you're looking forward to, open an iSave account today. Visit gotomyvm.com to get started.
Every
Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check. Mic check, mic check.